So whatever the key you are trying to press it, it will going to give the ASCII value. So the string functions, MySQL string function, one among that is ASCII. It's a function, string function, which is going to return the ASCII value of the specific character. Then whatever the characters you are typing, I want the count of that. So if I want the count of that particular characters or the word, then I'll be using the character length function. So which is going to return the length of the string in the characters. So if you write Monish, so total 7 letters are there in the particular Monish. So it will going to give me the 7 as a number. Then we have something called concat. So concat, it will going to combine two expressions together and it will going to give me a single expression. So whatever the values that you are going to give under this concat, it is going to give me the, it is going to give the combination of that particular word. So if you are writing two words separately, it will going to give me the single word together. Then we have something called INSTR. The next one is INSTR. So we call this as a first letter question. So we call the initial string. So initialize the string. So what it will going to do, if you have your name or any letter to be the word, the first letter should be caps, or the first letter of that particular word should be capital letters. So I want to write the capital letter word. See here, if you have the letter called extract, so the first letter is E. So here converts, C is the first letter. Returns, R is the first letter. Formats, F is the first letter. Or if you see here color picker, so I want the first letter only. So here you can see all the letters has been capitalized. I don't want like that. I want only the first letter of the first word should be capital letters. Then I'll be using this particular function. Okay, that is initial string. So another string. So it is the first occurrence, the position of the first occurrence of the string in the other string. Then it is going to go for something called lowercase. So it will going to convert all the string into the lowercase. Okay, so we call that as an L case. Then we have something called left. So when I'm using left key, it is going to extract the number of characters from the left string. So from the left right side, how many characters you want to display. So something like Monish is the word is there. In that, I want from the left side 3 letters. So MON will be going to display on the screen. So we'll see all the examples. Just you noted down the functions I'll be explaining. Then I want the count of the string. So I'll be using something called length. So it returns the length of the string. Then I want the lower. So I can use L case or I can use lower also. Both are the same. So it is going to use for converting the text into a whichever the case it is there, but all the cases will be finally I'm going to get the in a lower case. So I can use the L case or I can use the lower. Then something called L trim. So from left hand side, by default, if the people is trying to enter extra spaces, that will be removed. Okay, so it will going to remove the extra spaces. So leading spaces from the string. So more than one space if we have, it is going to remove that one. So either from the left side, if you want. So if the while typing, it can happen. So I will say I want to enter my name. So will be most of the people they'll give the spaces and they'll start typing the name. So the extra spaces. So we call this as a leading spaces. So single space is there between the words. It will not going to do anything. But if you have any spaces more than one in the words, in the left hand side, it will be removed. Then mid. It will going to display the substring of the string. That means from the particular location to particular, so starting point to end point. So we call say that starting point to end point. So we will call that as a mid value, mid function. Then there is something called reverse. So it will going to return the string value in a reverse order. So if I write Mon, a Monish, so it will be going to return like HSINON. So reversely, it will going to return the strings. So if you want to return a content in a reverse order, I will going to. Then something called write. So if I want the value to be extracted from the right hand side. So from right side, how many words should be displayed? So I'll go for the write function. Then there is something called rtrim. So when I say rtrim, right side trimming, that is left or right, similar to the ltrim, but ltrim will be from the left side, but whereas rtrim will be from the right side. So right side, what are the extra spaces that are available, it will go into remove it. Then there is something called strcmp. So it will going to compare two different words. So if I say is ABC, so if I say here ABC, sorry. So I want to say something like is ABC is same as ABC. Is both are same or not? Is both are same or not? So I want to compare these things. So according to that, ABC is the same. But here if you say compare, str compare, it will give the answer as a false because these are case sensitive. Okay, like that it's going to give me the value of this. Okay. Then we have something called trim. So trim, which is going to remove the entire spaces in the entire word at the left side, at the right side. So if you say only left side, L trim, only right side, if you have leading spaces, remove it. But if you have in the entire paragraph or the word, lot of spaces has been given except one, then from the left hand side, right hand side, from the middle, wherever it finds the extra spaces other than single space, everything will be removed using the trim option. Then U case and R case, U case and the uppercase will be going to convert the entire text into uppercase mode. Okay, now we'll see one by one this one. So regarding the ASCII, so I'll be, if you have a computer, you can start it. Otherwise, you can just watch on the computer, the session. Okay. So those who have computers, you can just go through your XAMPP server, open it and start typing over here. So I'll be using the temporary virtual table. Okay, that will not exist, but for some non-table existing one, it will going to give me the answer. So for that, I'm using something called ASCII. So I'll say ASCII of 64 or 64 or 65, something like this, from dual, I'll say. So it should give me the value of that. So it is giving the value as 65 is been given a value as 54. Or suppose I want to know the what is the ASCII value of capital A. So I'll say select. If you have space there near the function, wherever you write the description, there only if you want to write the example, you can write this example. Otherwise, all together you can write an example. One by one, you will note it down the example. So I'm saying ASCII. So I want the ASCII value of small a or capital A from dual. So when I say, it should give me the value of 65. See, alphabet A, capital A, the original value, because the computer understands only zeros and ones. So 0 ones has been converted. So by your computer, whenever I type on the keyboard, whenever I type or press the letter A from the keyboard, it will be have the ASCII word as a 65, and 65 immediately the processor will have code will be registered. Okay, 65 means some number. So what is that number? 1001, 001, something like that. So binary number. So it will going to convert that binary number. So whenever I'll type the alphabets of anything, it will going to convert the ASCII code. So for each and every letter, we have ASCII code. So we will see for the another ASCII code. Say I want to go with another ASCII code. So I'll say, what is the ASCII code of small a? So it should be ASCII code of small a. So it should be near about 96 or 95. So from dual, if we say $97, so it has been given something called 97. Okay, so the ASCII code has been given like this. So I got the output of that ASCII code. So ASCII is the function, string function, which is going to convert your all the alphabets or the symbol to that particular number. So American Standard Code for Integrated Interchange, this has given the ASCII value for that particular single, whatever you are typing on the thing, it is going to convert into numbers.
So we have to remember every value?
No need to remember, no need to remember. Just how to use the function, that is enough for you. Okay, just
Okay.
I have given the example. Okay, so if I ask what is the percentile ASCII, so even I can't give the answer for that. Okay, unless until I check it. Okay, so no need to remember the things, but you need has to remember only the function, the way how you write it. Suppose if I want to know something like about percentile. So what is the value of the percent? So whenever I type on my keyboard dollar symbol, other symbol, or whichever. So now if I want to know about this, so what is the value means? Nobody can give the answer. Okay. So it is 36. See. So no need to remember this value, but how you write it, that is important for us. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Then what is the next function?
Char length.
Yeah, char length. So here I'll be writing something called char length of something like this. So we'll be using this kind of things. So only syntax is important for us. So you can see here Rajesh, R-A-J-E-S-H is total of 6 characters. So it is going to give me the 6 characters. So example is very important for us. So for each and every function, because they will be asking write about 5 examples using string functions. Then you write all the functions, and what are the functions you remember, write it on that. And they said 5 means pick up any 5, because when they ask about 5, don't write five examples. Sorry, 5 functions. You write whatever functions you know, write all the functions. Like I have given 20 functions. If you remember 20 functions, you write list out that. For that 1 mark will be there. Then what is the next one they ask? What write examples for 5. That means you pick up any 5 from that. Then write the syntax, write the example. Then total 7 marks that will be there in your hand. See, most of the people they will be asking. Write about the question will be asked like this. Write DDL commands. So when they ask about the DDL commands, so and give an example or insert 5 records, something like they ask. Then people, what they do, they'll just write the syntax, directly go to the syntax of the create command, they'll write the program and they'll write one example, then they finish. It's not like that. So when you're writing the things, then when they ask about the DDL commands, first of all, you write the definition of that. Then whatever the categories that are comes under DDL commands, you write those things. Then if time permits, give the exam syntax for each and everything. Then after that, you just start writing give the answers to the question what they ask. Say that give the example or insert 5 records using this some command. So then you go to that particular. So that means you have to create the table. Then you have to write the syntax of insert. Like that, you have to wind up the question. Unless until if you do that, then only you will not going to get the marks. Okay. So that is a character length. What is the next one? So what are the commands I'll remember? I'll write it one by one. So I'll say lcase.
Con.
Yeah, okay. So I'll say lcase, then I'll be writing something called dev, then I'll be say enter. Then you can see here, dev has been converted into small case. Okay. Then if I go with the R case, that is something called uppercase or lower. If I type lower also, it is no need to worry about that. So if I say lower, then I can see that I got the letters of my name has been converted into small case. Okay, so note it down all the example one by one. So if I say uppercase, so you can say U case. So here I'm not writing from dual, I'm not writing. If you, even though if you don't write, the output will going to come because this U case is a function and this dev is not there in my any table. Okay, so there is something called virtual table called dual. So when I'm writing this particular syntax, so there is a virtual table. From that, whatever you are asking, instant answer will be given from that particular place. Okay, so for this,
Sir,
yeah.
Sir, that dual even in our computers also it will come, sir.
Yeah, come.
Okay, sir.
Okay, it will come to any computer. Okay, so even if you don't write auto, it will come. Okay, it's in a virtual table. Okay, for non-table records. So because this doesn't have any table, so I am not pick upping from any table. Suppose if you want to do this using table, then what you have to write? You have to write something called, here I have to say something called the table name. I have to mention that particular table name. Say table, what is that? Select full name. Say full name. This should be full name. This name should be uppercase. Say I want this as an U case. So I want my full name. By default, the users will be entering whatever the manner they want, but I want the output in a capital letter. So I'll be saying U case from what is the table name? So it is table L users. So this is what something like this. So this is my table. So if you want to use this, then you have to write the entire. So now this is coming from the table because this is a table which you have created. So when I enter this one, all the records that will going to come, see, all the records has been coming in a capital letter. So I can write like this also. Okay. So if the table exists, you write like this. If the table doesn't exist, take the help of what you call dual virtual table. Okay. So I'm showing all this in a virtual table. Say like suppose I want to calculate immediately something like this. So I want to calculate 5 plus 23 plus 65 plus 58 plus. If I go on do like this, so immediately if I say what is the answer for this, so is the table is required for me. So I will just normally I'll use the concept of virtual table and I'm going to get the output for this. See, it's saying that it is 730. So this result is coming from the virtual table. For this, we are not going to store anything. So it's depend upon the scenario how you want it. So the topic has been given like this. Okay, you can go like this and I can get the output in this fashion. Okay. So L case has been done, U case has been done. Now let me see for the L trim, R trim. So I'll say L trim. I'll give one space. So here I have something called, I'm giving the spaces over here. Say like this, I'm giving spaces and I'm writing something called Rajesh. Now when I do like this and if I say enter, so the spaces has been removed from the left hand side. See here I got the spaces. If you see here I got the spaces. Here I have just got the spaces. Now here you can see here I got a lot of spaces. So these many spaces are there. That spaces has been got removed and I got trim. So this is what the leading of the space. So removing the left hand side spaces. Right. Now suppose if the same spaces has been coming from the right side. So if it is like this, then I have to go with an R trim. Then I can check it out, the output of this. Then all records that has been there will be removed. So if you see here, the right side I have this many of spaces are there, okay, but it has been removed over here.
Sir,
Yeah,
if there are both the side spaces are there means?
that's what I'm showing. I'll tell you. I'll show. Okay, so now suppose if I have both the spaces, both the sides. So I'll be saying something called, here I have some spaces like this. Then I have something called Devendra, something like this. Then I have some space, more than spaces. Then there is something called Jangam is there. Then again I have some spaces. Then Rajesh is there. Then again I have spaces, something like this. Okay. Now, why this kind of things will happen? Why these functions are there? Because when these are the things will be backend. These are all are the backend process. When we create for the users, we will be giving naturally the front end GUI. Like you will be filling the application, online application for the exam or the fees or competitive exam or Challan or MeSeva, wherever you go. You will be not having this all the things. These functions will be not there. Backside of that particular form, these functions will be there. Who will develop the person who develop this programmer or the developer will going to do it. So while the MeSeva, when you go and update your Aadhaar or something like that, you'll be, when you're trying to type it, either some spaces or extra spaces or like this, it will be going to add it by default. So happily the database will be entered. So if you give the spaces, it will take and it will be stored in the database. That's not an issue. But at the time of retrieving the records, that means when you, after filling the form, you will be printing the application form. So when you try to print the application form, the data at the end, it will be displayed. See, you will be upload your photo, you will upload your name, you will upload your Aadhaar number, house number, and all the things you will be entering. While typing, there is small mistakes, spaces has been given more, or extra characters has been given, something like that. That will be not told by the computer that you have done mistakes. Simply it will accept. But at the end of confirmation, after confirming, the application has to be downloaded and you have to take the printed. At that time, when the system will pick up the records from the database, from the tables, there you'll get the problem. Because the exact record which you are entering, it will not going to give, because there have been some bugs are there. So big bugs because of some extra characters. Now, why this has been telling to you? Because this was the real-time example which have been faced by us. Like there is something called e-Challan project, like Hyderabad, like whenever you people, boys or girls or our parents or somewhere, you will be violate the traffic rules, then you'll get a challan. So that seeing that challan, we're going to pay the penalty. So I and my cousin has developed this project for the Commissionerate Hyderabad. So at that time, this project has been given for testing at Kadapa, Kurnool, and like different places. So the people though take the snaps. At that time, the CC camera was not there. The people were standing on the roads and they'll take they capture the photos from the cameras. After that, they'll go and enter the values. So one person will be appointed. So the police person will going to capture the things and he'll going to give to the operator, data entry. The data entry while going to type it, say something like AB1431946 is my number. While typing, I have given the extra spaces. So it has been accepted, nothing happened. But when it is generating the report, then what happens? The paper has been got stuck in the printer, or the data is not coming. So on the entire day, whatever the transaction, like hundreds of people, those who violated, the reports has been not generated. They called us from Hyderabad. We rushed to the Kadapa. And when we went to the Kadapa, we see early morning when we went to the office at 7 o'clock, we went over there and we have seen that, sir, this was a problem we have been getting. So we are unable to trace out where the problem has arisen. A lot of time it took us to retrieve there why this is coming. So we check the database, because at that time the GUI will be, people doesn't know what is happening, because they are the people, the data entry operators, and these are the police people. They have been, don't know, they have been trained only to enter the numbers or some data. but they don't know what is happening backend. So we are the developer, we went over there, we checked the database, we seen that, and where we have identified that he has been typed some extra character. Because of that, the entire data has been got struck. So this is what happens. So here also the same case. So in real time it happens. For that purpose, the function has been written. So if for this, I'm using something called trim. So L-trim only left hand side spaces, R-trim right hand side spaces. So trim is nothing but cutting. So when you say boys will be there, I have been trimming my hairs. So that is the keyword says cutting. So extra spaces, if you have there, it will be removed from the left side and right side. But when you are using trim, except one spaces, it will remove everything. So I'll check this output. So if you see, all names should become in a single spaces. So you can see here. So all the spaces has been removed and I got the only single space. Done. So this is about the trims. So lower has been finished, upper has been finished, trim has been finished. Then what else? So the functions are there, ma?
Concat.
Concat. So I want to go for the concat. So concat is merging of two values. So I will be combining the string values. So I have one Devandar is there. Then I have something called Jangam is there. So like this, I want to have three different names. So I'll be saying something called @ symbol is there. Then I have something called another word is there, something called Nizam College, something like this. I want to check it should be combined into two things. So you can see here I got like this. Now this is from non-table. Now suppose I want to combine these three into single. So if you have any name something like this, so I'll say I have the ID is there, full name is there, or something like you are been collecting first name, last name. So I want to combine that into first name and last name as a single word, something like that. So I'll be using the concat. Say here, I want to generate one mail ID. So using ID, using full name, then I want some special character in between this @ or something like @ symbol. Then I'll want something called gmail.com, something like this. So with their ID, with their name, I want to create something mail ID from what is that table name? It's a table TBL users. Okay, so there is a table called table users. In that we have something called ID is there, full name is there. So I want to combine these two and also with some extra things so that it should generate the mail ID for me. Then I'll be entering over here, and if it is correct, I'm going to get the output. Now you can see 1 Arjun Kumar @gmail.com, 2 AK @gmail.com, 3 Anjun Kumar gmail.com. Like this, it has been automatically one mail ID has been created for me. Now you can see here, beauty of this, the function itself is displayed on the screen. I don't want this one. I want to hide my expression. I want to hide this function expression. So what I'll do here, I will write my alias name by saying as, say something called email. So now you can see the beauty of this. The function will not be displayed. Only my email has been displayed. See? So I can use the alias name like this. Okay. See. What else I can do? I can also go with the, now you have learned the L-trim, R-trim also you have learned, you've gone for the trimming options. So if you have any spaces, if you think any spaces has been there, unfortunately it can be happen. So I want to make the trimming also. I can use the function in this fashion also. See, I'm using the trim functions, I'm using the concat function, and I'm getting the results also. So now I can use this one. I can see spaces also removed. So there is no doubt of getting. See all the functions I'm using. Now suppose I want all the things in a uppercase. So I can say upper. Then all my mail ID. See how the question beauty of my question is there. I want upper of all the email IDs. So you have to generate the email ID. So you have, I say the question is generate the email ID, display in uppercase from the table user. See, the question is like this. So question is what? Display the mail IDs, create a mail IDs, okay, using string functions and display in a uppercase. So the question itself as a purely, it has been clear, the given the answer using the string function. So create the mail IDs. So I am creating the mail IDs by saying concat followed by this one. Then I'm removing the trim. That means if you think that any spaces are being given by the users using GUI, if it is there, remove that, then convert that into an uppercase. Then if you say enter, the function will go and retrieve everything in an uppercase. See, uppercase been removed, and even my function, whatever the logic I have written, see, upper, trim, contact, is everything has been hidden, and it has been given only as an email. So this is how you can do this. Okay. Then what else other functions are there, ma? So concat is there, uppercase has been finished, trimming has been, all trims has been got finished, anything, length. So now suppose I want to know the length of this. So I want to know what is the length, how many characters are there in this particular mail ID. So I'm combining the mails and I want to know the what is the length. So this is all are coming from the table now. So these are all are coming from the table. See, the length of my email ID of that particular person is 21, 31, 13, 21, 21. Okay, so I'm getting this data from the table. If you don't want from the table, simply you can take this everything, consider this things and been removed. And you can write something called length of Rajesh Bathukar Gokhale, something like this. Okay. Then you can just close this and you can check the output. I'm going to get the how many characters are there in that particular. So this fashion also I can go with that.
Sir, it is same like char length.
Yeah, that's what I am saying. So we have two functions. We can go with that. Yeah. Yeah. What are the other functions being thought? Character length has been got. ASCII has been.
Inster, sir.
Yes, no?
INST.
We'll see the inster. So I'll be saying inster of something called Govindraj. So what happens, we'll see. So there is a problem over here. So the function twice. So we have to compare something like this. Okay. So here I'll be saying any letter I'll pick up and I'll say where is the n position is coming. So it will go to give me that in this particular letter or this particular word or the name, where this particular n is coming. So it is going to say that at this position. So fifth position, the n is going to get it. So this is how the in star will going to tell. Then what are the commands are left over? So in star is there, left is there, yeah, left right is there, mid value is there, reverse is there. Okay. So let's see the reverse. So we'll see the reverse of the word. So reverse of name. So I'll write my name and I'll see how my name will be reversed. So my name has been saved Red Nivej. Okay. So this is how I'm going to get the reverse of that particular name. Then I want something called left. So left, I want from the left hand side, I want 3 characters. So from the left hand side, I want 3 characters. So it will going to display the 3 characters from the left hand side. See, I'm getting the left value of the characters. So I want left from the right side. So I want to get from the right side 3 characters. So it will going to give me the DER. Okay, I got the DER. Then mid value I want. So I want to get from the mid value from starting from 1 and the mid value from the 3, something like this. So you can see here from the starting to end. From the starting, that means from where you want to start, where you want to end. So mid value will going to give that one. Suppose if I want to go with the middle value. So I want to start from 3 and 3 more values. So it should be from VEN. So you can see VEN. So I got like this. Okay. Now, those who are computers, they can experiment this one. Now I'll be giving all the functions in a single way. So now see, I have like this middle value is there. I want to make it this into uppercase. So how I'll be doing upper, and I'll just close this. So immediately that word will be upper. Now I want the reverse of this. Whatever you are making upper, whatever the value you are taking the pin, what you call middle value, you are being converted into upper. I want reverse of this. So I can take the reverse of this. See, this all will be depends upon the usage. See, I want to create the password. So the password while entering, it should be reverse. While storing, it should be reverse. While picking again, it should be reverse. So that for security reason, you are doing like this. See, whenever you are trying to enter the password, say I'm entering 123 as a password. While storing the database, it should be reverse of that. 321 it should store. Again, when I'm when I'm cross-checking, it should be 123 only. So that whoever the person who tried to guess my password, they should not be able to guess, because for them, maybe it is 123, but when it is storing in that record, it is reverse of that. So something like that. So you can go with all the different kinds of functions, you can use it. So now I'll be seeing what is happening from the inside, it is solving. It's not directly doing the reverse. First, it is going to open the middle. That means it take the value of the Devendra. It will start from the 3rd digit, that is 3rd characters, and rest of 3 characters. So I'll say here 5, something like that. Then convert all that into uppercase. Then you make the reverse of that. Then you display it. So I'm going to get the output like this. See, it is giving the reverse of my name. Okay. Then what else it is left out? All the functions I will cover.
Sir, string compare.
Yeah, compare is left out, no? Okay. So we'll go for the string compare. So I'll be going to compare with small abc, whether this is equal to capital ABC. So we'll see whether it is working or not. Now it says it's false. Okay, it says false because it doesn't compare the small abc to capital ABC. Okay, we'll see whether both are same or not. I'll go with this and I'll say this is whether this is same or not. Wait, 0. Any extra spaces or something if you do. Okay, if we get, see here, if both are true, I'll going to get the 0 as a value. If both are false, I'll going to get -1. And if it is something like this, it is give the 1 as a value. You see this one. Let me see our also. So I'll write here 1, 2, 3. What is the result? We'll check it. So here I got the both are different. Say here 3, 2, 1. If I say, see both are different.
Sir, what is -1?
That's I'm checking. I'm also checking for that. So it's not case sensitive, but negative values. So I'll check it and tell you regarding the -1.
Okay, sir.
So I think I covered all the functions of string functions.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I stop the session over here. If you have any doubts, you can clarify.
Sir, can you show combining 3 commands, that is and or not?
Okay. So for that, we'll just check the tables. Then thereafter, we'll see the output. We'll take one example of the table. Okay, this is the table. I have some data over here. On this data, we'll check it. One more time. Let's see. What is that thing? Yeah, I have one table called deposit table. In this, I have something called ID and cash and prices is there. So now I want to retrieve the records. So whose price is 3,100 and whose price is 6,100. Okay, first we'll see on this. So first you retrieve the records. So I'm saying select from deposit. So when I'm saying select from deposit, all records has been displayed. So it is displaying the records, saying that it is having ID 1 to 5 and cash is displaying and price is displaying. Now I want all the records whose price is. So where the price is what you call equal to 3,100 or price equal to 6,100. So it's in, I think it's in character over there. So we'll see, because in the output it is giving comma over there. So I'm using this one like this also. So we'll see. See, now I got the OR. So using OR operator, I got like this. Okay. Then from this, I want only SC people. So I'll be saying whose price is 3,100 and price is this one. And I'm saying cached is say SC. So it can be price 3,100 or it can be price of 6,100, but cached is SC. So when I'm doing like this, I should be able to get the. So there's something called, there are two persons. 3,100 is there, 3,100 is, so got it. Cached, I'm saying SC. So I got the cached. Why this is coming? Because it is satisfying when I'm saying OR. So price is 3,100, 3,100. So 6,100. So there are two people, those who are having 3,100. And among that, one should be the cached is SC. So for that, I got this one. Okay. Suppose here itself, and if I want only SC but not ST, but not cached equal to ST, say something like this. So I should get only one record. Where is giving the problem? Here cached ST. Where cached. Okay, I'll say not ST. Let's see.
Sir, I think caste spelling is wrong.
And where I written only and I written correct only.
No, sir, caste spelling.
No, CAST, no.
E will come, no, sir.
No, I didn't write, because how I designed the column, in that fashion I have written. So it's depend upon the columns.
Okay, sir.
Okay, the columns what you have written, according to that you're going to come. So here I'll be saying let's see whether it come or not. No, it's coming. Or I'll say here where cached not not equal to ST. And if I say this one, so it's a framing of things. No, it's not coming. Yeah, I got it. See here. So what I have written. So I want the price whose price is 3,100, or the price can be 1,600. In that, one should be cash ST, but I should not be ST cash. So the person should belongs to SC. The person should belongs to ST. His price can be either 300 or 600, but not ST candidate. So in that case, if you do like this, okay, I'm going to get that there is one SC person who is having the price of 3,100. Okay, so like this we can frame with all your not, price, not, or, and, like this. So scenario is demand. So when I can use one case in the with the not, some one case with or, one case with and, or all together. Okay, so this is how you're going to use your operators called not, and, or operators. Any other thing? No?
No, sir.
Yeah. So I think all we have covered today. Right.
Yes. Sir, notes, sir. Second unit.
Notes, just give some time because within 1 or 2 days we have a little bit work regarding the what you call the final year's results. So we are busy with that. So once it has been finished, I'll be giving. I'm not getting time for sleeping. Okay. So if I get at least for 2 hours, I can make your notes and I'll send it. Maximum I'm trying to do that. I started with because already I started your first unit and I given to you, but second unit I didn't start it. At least you are being benefited with 25%, but even for the web technologies, those people, I didn't start it also for first unit also.
Sir, then you make your internal portion as 1 unit only, no, sir?
No, 2 units, that is given by your. We are in the third unit. You know that?
Ah, yes, sir.
We are in the third unit. So for second unit, almost it's ready. Just I have to filter the content. Just give me 1 or 2 days. I will make it out. Did you got the exam dates has been got? Right.
No, sir. It is not clarified.
Okay. Then it's well and good. So we have a little bit of time. Okay. So I thought if it's an emergency on Monday, then I have to sit to today night or tomorrow night, and I have to finish out. Okay. So just give me 5 minutes of time to take the attendance. Then thereafter you can leave the session. Yeah, thank you.